Hello, one and all, it is I, SharnOfTheDEAD, here with Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. A mouthful and a half, but I'll tell you what, it's not a bad game. But you may be wondering, Digimon? I remember Digimon. That was back when it came out during when Pokemon was popular, and people were like, "Ugh, Digimon's better than Pokemon," and people were like, "Ugh, shut up, you idiot! Pokemon's so much better." And I was like, "Ugh, I'm watching Card Captors," and so on. Anyway, this is Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, and it's not a bad game. It's available on a PlayStation 4 and a PlayStation Vita, and they're the only places you're going to be playing it, so you better have one of those devices. If not, watch this video and contemplate buying one, because it is a cracking little game. And this is why I own a PlayStation, for these type of games, because I tell you now, if I didn't have a PlayStation and this came out and I was watching this video with some git like me on the band, I'd be like, gee, that looks kind of fun, I wouldn't mind playing that. And you may be thinking that at the end of this video, because I'm going to tell you why. First of all, wow, it's Machine Dramon and a little bunny creature. I don't know my Digimon names that well. I'm not the uberest fan in the world. I'm kind of a casual fan of Digimon, if you know what I mean. But this game has made me want to watch the TV series again. The other day, I watched the movie because the game, it's made me Digimon crazy. Heck, I might even start collecting the cards. No, I'm not going to start collecting the cards. Those days are behind me. But my gosh, if you like turn-based battles, if you like random battles, it's a classic Japanese role-playing game. It's you know, if you like Final Fantasy VII, there is a lot of aspects in this that remind me of that game, such as the turn-based battles, digivolving giant creatures, kicking the shit out of them, and it's just fun really, and it's very addictive. For those that love the whole digivolving aspect, you're going to enjoy that. Now, it's been a long time since I played a Digimon game, and that was back on the PlayStation 1. All those years that have passed in between, and this is probably the second Digimon game I've ever played, and I must admit I've been enjoying it very much. I've played probably about 23-24 hours into it so far. There is a lot to do. Basically, you are a cyber sleuth, which is like a detective, and you can solve cases in the real world and in the digital world for Digimon or humans. And there are some interesting side to the missions. One had me investigate a website which the servers were down because a bunch of Digimon boxing fans were attacking the server without knowing, because they love boxing so much. They was all clogging it up, so I had to make them not clog it up, basically. Another one had me investigating a girl that was killed in a car accident and now haunts it. It's very bizarre, very strange, but it held my attention, as well as the main story, which just gets better and better and throws some plot twists at you as well. It's quite enjoyable. The only downside is a lot of text reading. I spent a lot of times, a lot of banter between characters, and it does get it does kind of grate on you after a while, and I just end up skipping through stuff. I just wanted to get back to digivolving my Digimon and fight more of the Dodgimon, solve cases and what have you. But it is an enjoyable game. I've spent a long time playing it, and there's some great cutscenes, there's some great moments, especially where Metal Garurumon and War Greymon form Omnimon, and you've got all that to come. There's about 242 Digimon in this game, and there is a lot to discover, to investigate. There's special items, there's also Digimon medals you can collect, and form a medal collection. There's a whole variety of stuff. There's even a Digifarm where you can send your Digimon to discover new cases, or make items, or just train and become more powerful. Yet you can have up to about 3 Digimon in battle at once, and you can have another 6, I think it's 6 Digimon in reserve, and you can swap them in and out. And the best thing is that they don't die after a while. So there's none of that disappointment like there was in the PS1 game all those years ago. It is generally really good. It's also quite easy as well. It's not very difficult. So I recommend it for... It is recommended for 12 and upwards, which I would say, because it can be quite dark at times. There's some quite mature moments in this game, which surprised me. I didn't really expect it from a Digimon game, especially dealing with death and people in like perpetual comas and things like that. There's a good mystery in there, yeah, I've been really enjoying it. I keep saying it. It puts a smile on my face when I play it. and there is a lot to do, and there's a lot to keep you busy. So if you're looking for a game, especially based on a classic series like Digimon, with turn-based battles, random battles, you know, JRPG, with great artwork, looks lovely, and it's just a blast to play, then I definitely recommend Digimon Stories Cyber Sleuth. Anyway, as always, I'm SharnOfTheDEAD. This is Digimon Cyber Sleuth, story, words, and whatever. Bye!